Hey everyone, this is Gleb Bakhmutev, and I want to show an example test for testing a carousel slideshow. I have a website that tracks soccer games for my team, and it includes this um, slideshow of screenshots kind of showing different features of a game, like track player, game time, and stats. An example test could be something like this one, where it goes to the second slide and then it goes back and confirms what transition happens. I want to add a test that confirms that I have, maybe 3 or 4 slides, basically more than 2. And I want to count these slides and I want to make sure that the captions are all distinct, the ones that you see at the bottom right here. How would I write such a test? Well, I already started the test, and let's say that I collect all the captions, so that would be a new set of strings. And what I want to do is I want to get the current slides caption as a text. And I'm using this quick UI and it includes nice carousel. And notice for each slide, and there are a couple of them, there is a data active attribute and area role description slide. So what I want to do is I want to get the active slide. So I'll say caption selector. So an attribute role description slide plus the attribute data active, and inside this element I have what? I have, what's this element? Data site caption as a child. Okay, that's the current active slides caption. So I'm gonna add it right here and surround it with a bracket or braces. Um, if I get the caption selector and I invoke text, maybe this will give me some text. I'll invoke trim. So that would be individual caption. Okay. But now I want to collect it and then I want to click on the button and I want to keep doing this until I see a repeating caption. To do this, we're going to use my plugin Cypress Recurse. So I'm going to import Recurse from Cypress Recurse. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to say Recurse. So get this current slides caption, and you get a caption, which is a string, right? So string. And we want to stop if our list of captions, if it has it already, if we've seen it. And we're gonna say, okay, don't log any intermediate steps. Maybe give it 10 seconds of timeout because there could be multiple slides. And what you want to do after you grab the caption, you checked it. What you want to do, you want to get the value. This is the current slides caption and simply add that value. Okay, so right now it will just add it, but notice the test finished because we actually never went to the next slide. So after we add the caption, we want to click on the next slide. Okay, now the only problem right there when we clicked, okay, it takes a little bit of time uh, before the slide changes, and if we get it immediately, well, that caption will still be the first one, so you immediately stop. So we have to wait until we actually transition to the next slide. And what we can do is actually we can use the same caption and just say, okay, after you click on this button, the current slides text should change. It should no longer be what you have as a value. So we can say get caption selector, invoke text, invoke trim, and it now should not equal to the value we just stored. Okay, let's see how this works. Notice we keep clicking until we go all the way to the very first slide. And now let's just print values, confirm the length, and so on. Now we have this caption set. It stays the same, so we can wrap captions, we can convert it to an array, and we can print it. This comes from Cypress map that I use in this project, and we can say should have length at least 3. You can use greater or equal, all sorts of. Okay, so notice right here at the end of the test, we have 4 strings: track player game time and stats, looks great on mobile devices, record individual player achievements, history of games, and the length of this array is at least 3. So this was a cool example of using Cypress Recurse plugin to validate a carousel where there is a little bit of transition, and um, you had to make sure you wait correctly for the transition to finish before you grab the new value and you try again. I'm going to put the link to Cypress Recurse in the description of this video.